The only light is from over there. I think they just eliminated it. Whatever. Alright, our technical producer is an idiot. But this is Lincoln Min again, continuing from our previous video, starting from the very first part of the Forest Temple.
Right. We want to start at the beginning of the temple because that really it just makes it easier, okay?
Yeah.
If you're looking for a walk through the Forest Temple, then you could just start right here. You don't have to go through all that other stuff.
That's the format we're trying to go with.
And we're gonna stop before the mini boss battle and the final boss battle again, for the same reason. Right there we got owned. Really bad. Okay, so the key to this temple is the monkeys, and we're about to see our first. This is actually, we've seen this particular monkey before. Captured again. Whee!
To free the monkeys from the cages, you just
Butt cheeks! Whoa!
You just have to swing the sword in the direction of the cage.
Yep, that's the monkey that stole your lantern and has us really just butt cheeks you can get lost in.
Alright, we see the skull shield is on the vines again. We target it, equip our slingshot, and dispatch them easily.
I think you should be a little more colorful.
How?
Well, I mean, you're just like explaining what you're doing. Yeah, talk.
That's why you're here.
Okay, well, I guess, but you're still boring. You're not holding up your end of the bargain.
I'm doing everything.
You're really bringing our ratings down, man. Okay, so that's the door. See, I'm gonna go like you now. I'm gonna be all boring.
No, don't, because then both of us will leave. Alright.
Man, I'll bring down our ratings.
Should we do that? The other thing? No, we'll do that later. Alright.
No, we can't do that now. If I know what you're talking about. Okay, so this is like we saw this whole tool is earlier.
Alright. The legs are pretty much like a shield.
You have to wait for it to go up and then attack. Stab it right through the head. Which is technically where its heart is, too, if you know anything about spiders.
Good one. Alright.
You can't do that.
Look up. Why can't we?
You can? You can get those, but I don't think you can get the chest.
Yeah, you need the item first.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is use our equip our lantern here, and then use it to light all these torches on fire.
Oh, this. Yeah, you can do this. Shut up.
I was talking about that.
That's like the first thing you have to do.
Whatever, okay, we'll do that later. Alright, we're gonna head up and go this way where the monkey is telling us to go. For this whole temple, all you basically really need to do is follow the monkeys.
Follow the monkeys.
They're the key to this temple, as Midna already told us about.
Just think about the box.
That bridge looks kind of rickety.
Of course. What a great thought. Alright, this is really weird. This, like, baboon thing is... He throws, like, this dark boomerang thingy.
Pay attention to that, because that'll play into it.
Oh, yes! Yes.
Well, there it is.
Oh, I love those. Anyway. Earlier on, when you were a wolf and talking to this monkey, the monkey told you how, like, their king was evil or something.
Their boss.
Their boss, yeah. I believe there are 8 monkeys in this temple altogether that you have to save. Unless you include the boss.
I'm not going to correct you because I'm not exactly sure. Alright, we're going to follow the monkey again, and then it's going to hop up there and we can just use it to swing across, right?
I think you should show that. Like,
for those of you who didn't see that, you just have to, when you're facing that way, you press A to let go, and then it slings you across. Later we'll have to do a much more complicated version. But for now, we've got the easy stuff.
Alright, turn right.
Alright, first thing we're going to do is turn right.
See, if you look on the mini-map, you'll notice that there is, like, 4 to the right.
And use the bomb spider to blow up the rock wall here.
You attack the bomb spider thingy and then...
Did you see that? That little pot right there. This gives rise to one of our many, like, companions.
It's a stalker! Pedophile. Look at that, he's just staring at you from the top. Male stripper or something.
It's a girl.
Yeah, exactly. And you're a boy. And you're a male stripper named Link.
I
think so. What? What?
I just the description.
DES.
Uku is really helpful, and she plays like she appears in every single dungeon except for the final one. So if you ever want to leave for any time or like for any reason, you simply press B on Uku and then use her by pressing B, and she'll say, "Do you want to leave the dungeon?" And then you just click yes. Then she'll warp you to the entrance of whatever room you happen to be in. It's very useful, especially if you have to like stop playing for some point in time.
Yeah, because when you restart a dungeon after like turning the game off, you start at the beginning of the dungeon.
Which really
your
sucks.
progress in the dungeon is the same, but your physical location goes back to the beginning. I really hate the way it's set up. I'm not sure why they do that.
I don't do that. Alright, whatever. Alright, follow the monkey again.
Whee! This
Jesus Christ,
portion
we
of
have to
the
kill
temple
this.
reminds me of the first temple in Ocarina of Time, actually. The basement. I believe you agree with me.
Guys, just by hitting the wood. Alright, as you can see, we cannot go any further. There's a lock on the wall. So we're going to have to turn around and go this way,
And left.
up this way, to the highest point on the thing. Shows you a short cutscene where it shows you about how the bridges are controlled by the wind, which you'll need for later.
Oh, that's a good one.
We're just going to run across the little wall here and go into this door.
I'm a certified.
Well, anyway, and you can see easily on your right is a giant treasure chest.
Raw.
Open it up.
Chest.
We've got ourselves a key. Now we're going to head back to that locked door that we saw earlier and open it up.
Alright, there are some birdies in here. And I think that the first thing you should do is feed the birdies.
Yes, they'll swoop right down if you hold out like a potion or something, and then they'll drink it from you. Then they'll carry you across, and then they'll let you battle the boss, and then they'll kill the boss for you.
Right. So that's why you should always feed birdies potions.
Or kidding, of course. That's
I
the
would-
dumbest thing you could do.
You can't even feed them potions.
Yeah. They really don't help you at all.
Oh, look at that. They're just living off. If you know what I mean, considering their hit motion.
Of course, it comes off after you cross.
Really
Alright.
perfect.
This is something we'll have to remember for later, because we'll need it to fight the mini-boss as well as the acquire a key. So the guy's on a pole. Looks pretty stable, right?
Oh yeah, George failed with this part.
Now it doesn't. For those of you who couldn't see that, you just roll into the pole 3 times and then the monkey falls out.
Alright, here come the ninjas.
Then you have to fight
Oh
these
yeah! Oh god! Look at those ponytails. Boom. Time. Mediocre.
Now that we have saved the monkeys,
Monkey
we
man.
now have the second monkey. Who? There's this.
My name isn't Beef.
We're just gonna help swing across,
your nickname.
No, it isn't.
and the monkeys will come follow us.
Now we have 2. They're kind of annoying, and I wish they would just stay in the main place until you need them. You'll be returning to this room several times later.
We're gonna head back to the main room through the way we came.
In most temples, there's like a main room.
For this temple, this is it.
Trying to think. The desert temple, I'd say the flow room is the closest you can get to a main room.
The fire one doesn't. The water
The fire
one
room
is the
has
one
a
with the
main
stairs.
room.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it does.
Which one is it?
It's
Nah, it
yeah.
doesn't have it.
I'll
It's just one
identify
way.
when we get there.
Whatever.
You go to the same room a lot of times through different angles.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, you're right. Alright,
I'm
so
always
we're
right.
just gonna use the fire to open up this door here. And the monkeys will stay behind. As you can see, we're faced with a new type of enemy, a dragon.
All right, see ya. Bye.
Wait a minute. Alright, we're just gonna stop for a second and we'll come right back in. Bye.